Been gifted items from Rockstar. See the Rockstar newsletter, huh? We'll have to check that out in just a second to see what we just got. Let's see. Maybe that was finally giving me my $300 that they haven't sent me. Okay, it's not too far down the road. So today we're probably going to do a little bit of a stream here on Red Dead for a couple hours, and then I actually want to do a little bit of a stream off of Division 2 later on this evening, just to change things up a little bit, add a little bit extra, because I mean, as it is, my PlayStation, my YouTube channel here is PlayStation Player, so might as well throw in some other PlayStation games other than just Rockstar's Red Dead. And even though this is a fantastic game, it's beautiful, it's an awesome game to play, but every once in a while we got to change it up just a little bit, just to get a little bit extra flair in there, get a little bit more things going on with the channel, so people can watch more than just Red Dead. So we'll do this for a couple hours, and then we'll do some Division 2, I think. Oh, we got an ambush up ahead. Okay.
Goddamn animals! You'll be rotting in hell soon enough!
Did you even ask to get on the back of my horse?
Beat me to it! Goddamned animals, the lot of them. Still, I hardly had much ammunition, so thanks. Listen, I can't stay out here, not with all these bodies. There's a farmhouse just outside of Saint Denis. Can you take me there? I got someone I could stay with.
Yeah, I guess I could take you to your home, but next time ask before you hop onto my horse. That's just rude.
Sons of bitches! They won't stop!
How's it going there, Gavin?
Christ, what the hell is it with these people?
Yeah, that's fine. While I'm playing, because like I said, I'm gonna do this for a couple hours, then do a little bit of Division 2, and probably go to bed a little early tonight, and just not Did a lot of running around today, just a little tired, ready to be honest, I'm ready to go to bed right now. It's only 6 o'clock in the afternoon. All these pigs, and I'm on a mission. Ain't that how it always is, though?
Where are these bastards coming from? It's all over. Let's make your peace.
Told you to switch to your revolver, you idiot. That worked. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a couple of long streams tomorrow, because the last couple days just haven't been really feeling it too much. Just been kind of tired, but let's hope those pigs are still there after I drop this guy off. That'd be
Right,
nice.
okay. Nearly there now.
And you can't jump over the little small fence?
You done me right. Thanks for this.
I guess that's one way to end a mission with
Us
flair,
independents
huh?
gotta watch out for each other, eh?
Yeah, and that's also why I don't really want to be on it too awful late tonight, just because they're going to be doing these the updates for Tuesday night's update, Tuesday's update, so it usually gets kind of buggy on here on Monday nights and Tuesday mornings. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to the saloon. And then we can go change the facial appearance real quick. Those will be 2 easy ones to do. And once Gav joins up with us, we'll be able to do the wagon and posse member thing. So that'll be easy. Let's see. Hit the barber and then the saloon. No, you're good. See, I'm one of those strange people. I can drink coffee to wake myself up in the morning. I can drink myself a pot of coffee and go right to bed. And there's other days that I can drink that pot of coffee before bed and I'll be wired all night. So it depends, but I can usually go to sleep off a pot of coffee at the same time that it'll wake me up the next morning. So, but tea, I don't know. I just can't do tea very often.
Hi there, come on in.
God, help me.
Alright, so let's change this appearance real quick. Let's see, dentistry.
You got it.
I have a feeling there's a little bit of a war going on here in Saint Denis right now. I hear that dynamite.
Push in! This is the end for you, pal.
We can finish him here, man. With the wrong lawman.
Greetings. Good to see you.
Come back anytime.
Haven't seen you around. New here,
Well?
partner?
Well,
What are you having?
All right then. Won't be doing this
Good
much
strong
longer, I
drinks
hope.
so a man can get drunk fast and forget himself for a while.
Oh well.
Finest whiskey, I guess.
got beat up by this drunk who comes looking for him every time he leaves the saloon. Police don't care.
I think I got.
This place ain't fit for
Here's
dogs
beer.
sometimes.
You're the kind of fella I could get real friendly with.
Whoa there! You're gonna regret this.
Posted that?
Well, glad you got the message.
All right, then.
Okay.
Drink up.
We have to change suppliers again.
All I was trying to say, bartender, is that your beer tastes like somebody peed in a bottle, that's all.
Unless you want me to pull my weapon out, I put you... Take care.
That's it then, I guess.
Alright, so what's the other easy one there? Prime beef, huh?
My cousin got a hula bag to make a man stop running around. He broke his leg the same day.
That's something you don't get.
Let's see here. So you're gonna have to take that wagon. Yep, get off that wagon, thank you.
All right. No! No!
Okay.
What in tarnation?
If this dude would get out my way, that'd be great. Oh man, there's so much stuff in the middle of the road.
Sell a wagon like that, you can buy a house. No!
There you go, horse.
I ain't taking this no more.
Alright, take this out to the camp, cook our prime beef, and then wait for Gav to join up with us. And when he gets on, then we can both hop into the wagon here and get our next daily done. Good, we can cook up our minty. Don't have to eat any of the prime beef joints so that I can cook some. Because unfortunately sometimes when they give us these dailies I have to eat some of that food just so that I can cook some. I wish I could sell the cooked food. That would be nice. Cook up these little prime beef. I think it's 3, wasn't it? Let's see. Yeah, 3 seasoned prime beef. So let's get those cooked up real quick. Get that 8 extra 50 cents in gold. Come on. Just gotta cook 3. Come on. Hurry up so that we can get in on whatever that is going down over there. Are you gonna glitch out on me now, game? Oh, that's fun. Check it out, Rockstar. You're screwing us over again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on, man. I know that you guys like to nerf when we're doing dailies, but this stuff's getting ridiculous, Rockstar. Oh, goodness, Rockstar, come on. There we go. Thank you. That didn't just take us 5 minutes to cook one piece of food. Let's get down here and see what's going on down here, horse. Leave that wagon here. Hopefully it'll still be here. If not, we can always find another one. I think Rockstar's already bugging out on us there, Gav. It took me 5 minutes to cook one piece of prime beef, and then it's lagging out here now too.
When you get to hell, you tell them the Raiders sent you knocking.
My controls are all sluggy tonight. I don't know what's going on. Or is it going on for you too there, or? Oh, well, gotta wait until we go through the cutscene now. It's like, are the controls acting all sluggy for you and everything as well, or? No? It's like it's got a little bit of a delay for me tonight. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just need to restart the game or something, but I'm just we might end up just doing some getting these dailies knocked out of the way, do a couple missions. I might hop over to another game cuz it's being kind of buggy tonight. Well, two that are real easy, going to the bartender, ordering 5 drinks, change your teeth at the barbershop, and then I thought it was going to be real easy to cook 3 prime beef, but it took me almost 5 minutes just to cook one piece of beef because it kept it'd stop and lag out in between the sitting down to pick the food, and then to actually cook it, and then to put it away. It just kept lagging. So I don't know what's going on with it tonight. They could be doing that backdoor updating, because I know I saw something earlier today about like the clothing for the explorers and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that maybe they're actually trying to do something. I'm not sure. Some gators around her there. How's it going there, TJ? We hit 50 subscribers yesterday and went over 500 hours now in viewed time. Also put the money down on
So, listen. There's a fishing village not far from
what's
here.
it called?
A place called
the game that I was gonna get. Borderlands 3.
You can take me there. Gonna see if they can sell me some supplies before I head back west.
Alright, this way. So I have a feeling I want to try and set the goal. I want to try and hit 100 subscribers before September. I want to try and get to 100 subscribers before we start streaming Borderlands 3. But that's the goal I'm going to set for myself. So we'll see how we can do. I mean, it gives us what, about two? It gives us about 2 months to get 50 subscribers. Yeah, something like that.
Won't stay in this shithole longer than I have to. Okay then. I ain't expecting the warmest of welcomes here. This is for you. Good of you to help me out. Watch yourself out there.
I can see it's not even showing you as a posse member right now. Like, it's showing you as the dark blue, like just a random blue blip. Like, I saw that you joined into the posse, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it shows you in the posse under the posse menu, but it's not showing you as the light blue posse member blip. It's showing you as a dark blue rando blip. Yeah, we could try another lobby. So what I'll do is, I'll go ahead and hop into another lobby. Just join up on me then. All right. But yeah, TJ, I'm gonna be doing a after I do a little bit here on Red Dead today, I'm actually going to hop on to Division 2 and see what's going on there. Alright, Gav, you should be able to join back up on me now. If I'd have taken any steps here, I'd have been gator food. Sorry, the wife was asking me a question. Yeah, I mean it was a good game. The problem was that there was some issues with some glitches, just random things. NPCs would glitch through, barriers and walls, issues like that, and then it got boring there. They just didn't have enough content for after game. I burned through that one pretty quick. It was a I mean, it was a good story and everything. It just, I don't know. I mean, that's why I want to go back to it and kind of try and play it in the after, you know, after Endgame, and actually play some of the after Endgame, because I haven't really done too much of it, so see what's up with it and see if it's gotten any better. I did play a little bit earlier today on it, and it seemed to be, you know, I picked up the controller, started playing, and it was pretty easy to go right back into playing it, but you know, I like games like that anyway. I like tactical shooters, things like that, so those are nice as well. Right up to the camp here. Well, yes and no. The dark zones are straight PvP, but Division 2 is definitely more centered around the PvE, at least for the base, you know, the base game part of it, because yeah, people can come in and help you and play with you, but there's a whole bunch of stuff to do that's PvE, and then you have your PvP side of it. But I don't know, even though I started playing it shortly after the game came out, I was shocked at how many people were like super leveled up in the dark zones when, you know, I had just finished up the game, and there was already people that were 2-3 times my level that were playing in the PvP areas. So it just kind of fizzed out for me. But I do like my my clan name on Division 2 though. We're the Porcelain Pirates. Yeah, I got into it about, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks after launch is when I was able to get the game. Actually, one of my friends here on PlayStation bought it for me so that I could play with him. And we played the heck out of it, and then it just kind of fizzed out. It's been about 2 months, actually pretty much since I started playing Red Dead. Haven't played it. Nice. Yeah, I just I made my own clan. It just I think what I did, because I called it Porcelain Pirates, and in the description I think it was just like, we're just kind of crappy or something like that. It was just trying to be funny. I know I'm right here by this, but we're, sorry, cops. I can't even steal. Ah, Billy.
Come on.
That's weird. Somebody must be getting ready to start a mission over here. Either that or I'm too close to the camp.
Shit, I got him here.
I was trying to get this wagon here so that we could get the wagon daily, but it's not letting me steal the wagon from these cops. I mean, it looks like a couple of sheriffs and oh, you got a wagon? Awesome. All right. I mean, we're right here at the camp, so we'll cook up our prime beef, and then we can ride out to a stranger mission with the wagon. That way we can get that daily. Oh, well, joy. I wasn't paying attention there. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you know, to be honest, I've watched a few streams, but I've never really like watched one streamer over another. It's just like if I want to watch something of a game, I just kind of type in want to watch the game and just end up watching it. But it's
You want dead, some bitch?
I've never. I mean, I know I'm trying to start my own streams now, but I've never really been one of those that was big at, you know, picking one streamer over another to decide whether, you know, to watch one guy over another. It's just if the gameplay's nice, I'll watch it. Alright, let's see if Rockstar can... Okay, good. Alright, well, it's letting me cook my food right this time, so... I just gotta cook one more. Yeah, they usually don't. If you want, I can come hop on that wagon. I just finished up my beef there. Oh, yeah, that's true. Actually, I'm surprised my little box isn't showing. It's not even letting me use my... It's... Yeah, they're obviously they're doing some background fixes. Yeah, we're gonna do this wagon mix thing, do a stranger mission, and probably hop off Red Dead and go over to Division because Rockstar, every server I've been in so far has had something or other going on with the camp or interface. It's just not. I have a feeling they're doing some backdoor work so that they can try and get something done for this update. I'm really hoping that we're going to see this summer update. It'd be really nice if we get to see that summer update tomorrow. Well, I've been seeing little bits and pieces of information around the internet of, you know, the different jobs and everything else that they were talking about before, and now they're starting to talk about it a little bit more. So I'm really hoping that we're going to start seeing it, because it's getting to the point where we're starting to have some issues like we were having with GTA, because, you know, it just, people are getting bored. People are, you know, getting to a point where it's just you know, there's just not enough content, not enough for them to do. Yeah, let's go up, see Hamish, and that way that should give us enough distance to get our daily done. Mind getting out my way. You said what? Oh yeah, well that's what I'm hoping for, is like stagecoaches or even like a homestead. Like even being able to get like a homestead, like maybe have a couple of cows on it or something where you gotta, you know, go and buy them food every once in a while, feed them, take care of them. Like, I think that would be cool. I know they're talking about doing the treasure hunter, trapper, and bounty hunter right now. As of right now, the only thing that I've heard, most of what I've heard is it's going to be PvE for the bounty hunter, but there's a possibility that they're going to be throwing in the you know, PvP part of it, where like somebody can press charges on somebody and it'll raise their bounty level, and you can go and collect a bounty on a person based on their interactions with the other players. So there's a few possibilities of different things out here to do, but We'll just have to see which way they decide to go with it. I mean, regardless, they need to add some content, even if it's, you know, some more missions, some more things to do. Not these showdowns. These showdowns just, you know, because not everybody's in this for the showdowns. I don't particularly care for the showdowns. I like the open world environment where I can kind of feel like, you know, I'm a cowboy. You know, I feel like I'm living a Clint Eastwood movie. Exactly. And exactly. Alright, we got our time. Do you want to dismantle off the wagon and go on a horse from here, or be easier? I personally prefer my horse. Bail out on you there. Oh, that's your horse, not mine. I'm your horse. Come on, John Bond. There we go. And I'm not really sure how the whole trapper thing's gonna work, because I mean what they're saying is like you can be out hunting and then set up a store at your camp. Well, why would I go to somebody's camp and buy stuff from them when I can go out and hunt it for free myself? You know, that's kind of like how, well, I mean, they did kind of do something like that in Fallout 76, where they added in vendors at your house. So like you can add in vendors into your camp that you can make, where you can build your house out in the wilderness, and then you can add in like vendor spots where you can sell some of your extra goods. But it's again, it's one of those situations, unless I'm looking for something highly specific and you just happen to have that highly specific item that I'm looking for. If I'm looking for junk or other things like that, I'm gonna scavenge it from the wasteland. I'm not gonna buy it from a store or buy it. Like, that's one of my biggest things with like Fallout 4. I didn't use those vendors to buy. Like, I only sold at vendors. I never bought anything from the vendors. Because you can always find whatever you want out in the wilderness. So that's just, yeah, like, I don't think I've ever tapped out on pelts. Well, so I don't know. We'll have to see how it happens. The same thing with the treasure hunter. I don't know how the treasure hunter thing is going to work either.
There is something you can help me with.
Because, I mean, okay, so you're going to get treasure maps, you're going to be able to hunt, but for the treasure, but are we not already doing that when we get a treasure map? I mean, what, are treasure hunters going to get more treasure maps than the rest of us? Like, how's this going to work?
But if you can rescue whatever wagons you can, I'm sure that traveling party will express their gratitude fulsomely. They ain't got much. They'll share it with you. Catch him while you can. Go on now.
Alright, where's this wagon at? All the way out here. Which way are we moving? It's not moving yet, so... Alright. Let's go after it. Yeah, I had a decent little stream of Borderlands last night. I mean, wasn't too awful many people in on it. I think it was like 50 or 70 views, something like that. But you know, just just trying to get the information out there. You know, we're getting geared up and prepped up for Borderlands 3 on the channel, and that way, you know, if you want to watch the game before you buy it, come watch it on my channel. I'll be playing through with each character. I'm gonna run a straight through on each one of the characters that they give us to play with, and then as we get more information about DLC, we'll play through the DLCs as well, and hopefully we'll be getting a date for Skull and Bones here soon, because that's another one we're going to be streaming here on the channel. I'm really looking forward to that one. Yeah, well, the only date that I've been able to find is for Walmart, and none of the other game stores or anybody else really has a date set for it. So it's basically just a placeholder card date. So it could, you know, come this winter. It could end up being, you know, next year. I mean, when I first put money down on Red Dead, I ended up having this this paid off for almost 2 years because they just kept pushing the game back. Oh, leak out that neck. Leak out that neck. There you go. Couldn't even get back up, huh? Yep.
Devil in hell! Easy!
You're the one that ran into us. Easy you. Tell you what though, Gav, that shot they put in my spine, they did something right this time, because it's definitely been helping. I've been more active and doing a lot more since last week than I've done in a whole bunch of weeks. Oh yeah, definitely. And then Wednesday I go to get the gabapentin, so be using that as well. So I might even be able to get back to working. Who knows? I mean, I'm not going to try and push it too fast, but I mean, you know, I'm still, you know, we were out running errands almost all afternoon today, and I didn't really start hurting until shortly before we came home. And then, but the problem was is when I started hurting, by the time I started hurting, I was hurting pretty bad. So, I mean, there is that. There's less of a gap between the starting to feel irritated and actually hurting, but it's still, I mean, it's still better than what it was last week, so that's all I can ask for, right? Oh, let's double check the time frame on this one here. Let's see, this was a stolen wagon, and we started at 20 minutes, so this is a 30-second time in, not a turn in. You said what? I was saying I was 30-second turn-in time on this one. This is one of the longer ones. I am glad that not all of them are 30 seconds anymore. I mean, that does help a little bit, but I still say it should be the faster you turn in the mission, the more money you get. It just doesn't make sense to me to make us sit here and wait. But I mean, they did it in GTA too. Like, there's a mission that I like doing in GTA that you go and steal the meth from the dealers under there in the waterway, and then you take it down into the ghetto and in the hood to the apartment complex, and you can sit inside this little I guess it's like a concrete patio kind of thing just out back of one of the apartments, and you can sit there hunkered down, and if you shoot one round it'll bring in like 10 or 15 guys, and every couple of minutes you can shoot and bring in a bunch of guys. You can kill them all, and you can make a couple $1,000 extra just killing them while you're waiting to turn in the mission. But you have to turn in that mission. It's like a 17-minute turn-in timer or something like that, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know why they do the lengthy turn-ins. So I'd prefer to try and run and do the mission as fast as possible to turn it in to get as much money as possible, but I guess I'm using too much logic for Rockstar there. Yeah, but I mean, you can imagine how many more missions I'd be doing a night if I could just speedily run it in, turn it in. I would be doing a heck of a lot more missions than what I already do, and I do a lot of missions as it is, but, if I could just run a mission, and as soon as I get the mission, go and turn it in, that would be great. How's it going there, Francis? You having a good night? But yeah, like if I could just run the mission in and turn around and go do another mission and run it in quick, it'd be a lot better. But I mean, I conform to what Rockstar wants me to do and turn them in when they want me, when it's best, but it just doesn't make sense. What do you mean your mom did it for you? Oh, let's see here. Signing in? What'd you sign into? Oh, gotcha. No, I see that you fixed it. It's back to where what you had for your name before. You've been doing all right, man. Didn't you have it changed to like William or something like that for a little while? Trying to shoot the deer with the 22, really? Aim at the raccoon. Thank you. I don't get that. Like I had the middle of my reticle closer to the raccoon to aim at the raccoon with the 22, and it decided that it wanted to shoot at the deer that was a good about another 10 yards down farther away from where I was aiming in the first place. Like that one doesn't make sense. Yep. That's that Rockstar California logic right there. Yeah, I think you were telling me that before, right? Yeah. Find a few more animals here to throw on this horse, because after we after we turn in this mission tonight, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Division and just nip it in the bud. I don't wanna get frustrated at the game tonight, because I'm already getting frustrated at it from the issues it's having from their backdoor updates. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, to be honest with you, I think they would be better off just shutting it down for a couple of hours on their updates, rather than trying to start their updates while, you know, trying to do hotfix updates while they're doing the other stuff. They should just, you know, just let it shut down for a couple hours, fix everything that they want to fix, load up everything, make sure everything's, you know, doing well, and then turn it back on. But again, that would be that'd be a little too simple of logic, right? All right, there, TJ. Nice. I got me a 3-star raccoon, turkey, and coyote. Yeah, with the wolves, you kind of got to get them either a heart or a headshot with a bolt action or another rifle like that. That means that they are a moderator. It means that they are able to communicate and do things on my behalf. Because a lot of times when I get into some of these streams, we get a lot of comments coming in. I can't always get my eye down there to check on what comments are coming in. And sometimes we get some less than desirable comments where people are being rude or vulgar, and it allows them to be able to check whether the message should or should not be put on, and either delete the message or Yeah, well, I have it set up so that it auto detects certain words, and then it'll allow us to decide whether we want to go ahead. Because there's, you know, some of them have been, oh, that sucks, man, and it'll throw that into that. Hey, do you really want to show this on your messages? And then I'll be like, yeah, that one's okay, but you know, when somebody wants to talk about, oh, well, you're, you know, crap at the game, but let's use a different word, and you know, no, I'm not going to let that be in my feed. And I had a couple of guys one night that were sitting here trying to they were trying to promote their channel for glitch, you know, they're glitching, they were glitchers doing the money glitch or whatever, and they were trying to promote themselves, and you know, it was hard for me to keep up that day with the you know, deleting the messages and timing them out and everything, because you can only time them out for 30 seconds. I didn't really want to ban them from the channel, but then one of them I ended up having to ban from the channel just because he started getting mad with me when I told him that I was putting him in timeout, and that he wasn't, you know, if he kept doing the messages, I'd have to ban him. And that was one of the guys that actually was telling me that, oh, I appreciate that, Francis. Thank you. I like that a lot. Thank you. Makes me feel good. But he was one of them that was sitting there cussing a lot, trying to tell me how crap I was at the game, how crap of a person I was, because I didn't want to make easy money, this, that, and the other. I'm like, dude, well, you know, it's not important for me to cheat at a game. If I'm playing a game, I'm here to have fun, and you know, people, I don't know, people just want to look for that easy way out. I'd rather, you know, do what I'm supposed to in the game to level up to get to the point where I'm going to be good at the game. It's like I ran into a guy yesterday, I was getting ready to hop onto a different game to play with my wife, and it was the day before yesterday, and this guy, I guess, was messing with my friends, and so they asked me to come in and help them, so I hopped in just to help them real quick, catch some kills, and this guy was like talking crap about my level. Oh, you had to pull in a glitcher to come and save you, and all this, just talking mad crap, just, you know, like some guys do. And he ended up apologizing for calling me a glitcher because I tore his butt up. And he was, I think, a level 60 something. Oh, you got that turned in? Alright. And then, yeah, I get them different ways, different times. It just, I don't know. A lot of people want to take that easy way out. I just don't understand. Well, part of being a mod is, well, a couple of the people that are moderators for me, I know them IRL, so you know, there's that, and then there's a couple people that that are on here pretty much every time that I stream. They're on here talking, communicating with me, helping me with, you know, talking with some of the other people that are talking in the stream. So I've got just a couple of moderators. I don't have too many right now. I just have enough to kind of help out with the low level right now, but that's pretty much how I've picked mine, is people that are there that are gonna be there consistently.
Hello there.
It's like, actually, Gav, the one that I'm playing with right now, when I'm on other games, he's a moderator for me there. He even, while we're here in game, he'll message with people on there as well if I can't see a message, or he'll point out that something's been said. And Junebug is another one that's on here. She's on here pretty much every day, and every time that I stream, she hops into the stream at some point to at least talk with me, if not just sit there in the background and keep an eye on what's going on. Yeah, probably after I'm gonna sell this stuff real quick, and then I'm gonna hop over and start a stream on Division, because I just have a feeling that it's gonna get really buggy tonight, and I'm not trying to deal with that tonight.
Seems
I'm just trying to
with a rifle been hunting these
have a relaxing night and
good enough. A lot of folk coming by. Seems all right.
And play out some Division, see how that goes.
Sure. I'm hung. All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream on Division as well.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Seems everyone with a rifle been hunting these of late.
Yeah, I heard that one's supposed to be one of the best ones that's come out.
Folk coming by with these. I can give you a little.
Isn't that the one that they're saying that they have, like, if you're doing the 24-hour race and you're on the track, the sun actually tracks across the sky and everything, and it actually, you know...
A lot of folk. Seems everyone...
Okay.
Sure, I'm buying.
Yeah, oh, I mean, I've always, I've watched NASCAR for a lot of my life, which, you know, that's bigger here than Formula 1 is here. But, over there, you know, I know over there in England, it's more of the Formula 1, those kind of racing. But, you know, NASCAR, that's all stock cars, so, you know, you can only do certain amount of things to the vehicle, things like that, and, like, a lot of people think it's weird, but Formula 1 racers can't race NASCAR, but NASCAR racers can race Formula 1. Because it's harder to race NASCAR than it is to drive a Formula 1 car.
In town.
Because there's, you know, when you're trying to pass cars, things like that, you have to draft off the other cars. You have to, there's a lot more to it than just driving a super fast car. And well, those actually, I mean, they're just basic cars, and a lot of people think that the only races that they do are, you know, the left turn cars races. Which, yes, those are a lot of, you know, there's a lot of, you know, circular tracks or oblong tracks, but they also have, you know, like the you know, the serpentine tracks. They have ones that have multiple different types of curves and things like that. There are NASCAR sanctioned races that they do that, and especially they also have NASCAR truck racing as well. So they're using like stock short bed trucks.
Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see.
Yeah, I heard Watch Dogs 3 is supposed to be good as well. My son played Watch Dogs. I never actually got into it. He gave me the game to play, and I haven't put it in to play it. Because I've been playing Red Dead.
Right? Good on you.
But I personally don't know a whole lot about Watch Dogs 3 because I know Watch Dogs 2 just came out not too long ago. I know more of
keep it up.
Some of the stuff coming out for like Borderlands, things like that.
Keep treating that like your own child, all right?
That's what I'm looking forward to, and I'll be talking more. Actually, the next time I do a Borderlands stream, I'll probably be talking about some of the differences that are going to be happening between the games, things like that. So. You said what? Yeah. Yeah.
You'll be sorry you didn't buy it.
Hey, easy.
You might have more fun with playing that with a friend than playing by yourself.
Candies, tobacco, all the good stuff are on the shelf behind my counter.
I know.
Tonics and medicines
I love
are on
playing
the
it
table
with my
over
wife.
there.
Like my wife
Everything
loves playing
else,
Borderlands with me.
You should see the catalog. All right. Anything good?
Like I said, I mean, I've heard that there's a Watch Dogs 3 coming, but that's pretty much where my knowledge ends on that. I haven't really looked into it because it's not it's not a game that's forefront on my radar, because like I said, I still haven't even put in the first one yet. I've got
I'll buy that.
I've got it literally sitting here next to me. It's at the bottom of the stack of the video games sitting next to me, because I've got other games that I'd rather pop in and play first when I have time. It's like I picked up Dragon Ball Z game a few days ago. I was able to play a little bit of it, but it's mostly for me to be able to play with the wife kind of game. And
okay, I'll buy that.
You know, I try and balance between the channel and my life, because you know, I still have to do regular things. Got 2 kids, got a wife, and
take care.
Have to do things around the house, all that stuff, and then on top of it, I like to stream and do that part too. So it just I didn't murder nobody. Why did I get? I got a charge for murder. I walked out of the doctor's office. What did I do? Sell him a poisonous plant? Like, hey, we're not going to talk about the mushrooms I sold him. Those were legit. I made sure to boil them. Oh, actually, here while you were in Tumbleweed, you could have gone to the barber in the saloon as well to.
Watch out!
So long.
Yeah, you just change your teeth to a different set of teeth, and that'll be facial appearance changed. So. Well, he probably hasn't seen the comment yet, because, like I said, he's playing the game with me today. So. I guess the guy that was talking about the Watch Dogs 3, he was wanting to know if you had something to, you know, if you knew more to talk about it. Alright, well, what he's saying is he's about the same lines of the, you know, knowledge of Watch Dogs as me, because he hasn't even played the first one either. But some of his friends have been like really psyched about playing it, and said something about the fact that I guess the game's going to be based out of London this time. So what's going on with my shirt? Yeah, like that. I mean, I've already put in 28 days. You should give me a map every week for it. Like that would make sense.
Something slip your mind?
Oh, look at that. Rockstar reset all my custom outfits again. No, I sure don't, unfortunately. As I was saying, is I don't know too much, awful much about the Watch Dogs series in and of itself. I'm not too knowledgeable about it. So you know what? Since it reset me, let's go ahead and make ourselves a nice white snow outfit before we hop off tonight. And then we'll have a good cold weather outfit ready for us. I think I'm gonna do a stream of just spending time in the snow. One of the days this week. Just go up in the snow and hunt and do all that stuff and just see what all can be seen up there in the snow. Just do just a little something different than what we normally do. Our snow outfit for next time. Actually doesn't look half bad. Yeah, so I did. I went ahead and went to the gunsmith and let him clean them for me this time. Alright, so let's also put together this black and red outfit that I like to have on here. Let's go with no gloves on that one. Yeah, we're going to stick with the black pants on that. But with the spurs, I think we'll go with the red ones this time. And we're also going to have to change our boots back to the Citadel. There we go. Alright, so that's our 3 outfits on the horse. You said what? Well, right now, if you get the large saddlebags, it'll allow you to store 5. But you can still only store 3 custom outfits and then 2, you know, like store-bought ones. So, but yep. So, all right, Gab. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close down the stream on this one tonight, and then we'll see what this update brings us tomorrow. I just don't want to deal with the game being all buggy today from yeah, I think he already subscribes. He's come in quite a few times and watches. But yeah, for all of you that are not already subscribers that are watching right now, we did a short stream today just because it's Tuesday and they like to screw with the servers on Tuesday from their updates. So we're gonna switch over to Division 2, but do hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. That way, next time that I go live, you get to see that notification as soon as we go live, and we can have some fun together. Thank you all for coming.